Hey guys. So big news. I am going to be doing LuLaRoe full time. Kind of crazy to think about it, but also super exciting. So when I started, my crazy, wild, never could imagine it dream was to quit teaching. Um, I love teaching. I think it's a calling, and I've at a great school. I have great kids. I have great parents, families, supportive, great administration, great coworkers. But at the end of the day, teaching is just an all in job. And as much as I love it, I, over the time, just developed a passion for fashion. And I think that you can have multiple dreams and multiple careers in your life. And, I think maybe my parents' generation, they got one job and that's all they ever did, um, from college to retirement, basically. But I think our generation is breaking new ground and doing new things and dreaming new dreams, and at 35 starting new careers. And I think it's amazing and wonderful, and I'm excited to see what this adventure leads me on. I think it was a step-by-step process. I think this whole time God's been preparing me to take this step before I even really knew what was happening. I started posting my outfit of the day pictures on Instagram, just kind of on, not on a whim, but just kind of as a fun thing to do with my friend who lived in Colorado, and that turned into meeting an amazing community of women that I'm so grateful for through Instagram, and fashion blogging on my own for a little while, and then fashion blogging with my friend Alyssa, and just really kind of came full circle. And I started shopping from Susan, buying LuLaRoe about a year and a half to, well, I guess maybe, yeah, a year and a half ago, and just fell in love with the clothes and thought, oh my gosh, I could totally do this, but never really had the confidence, maybe is the right word, to try it, to do it on my own. And I just felt like about this time last year, probably like a little bit sooner, probably like maybe like fall of last year, I tried on a Sarah and brought it home, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a game changer. Because at that point, I had bought like an Amelia, so a few Irmas, some leggings. Susan had given me a few things to style for the blog, but really didn't have like a huge Lero obsession, if you will. But I tried on the Sarah, and at that point, no one really had duster cardigans. That was like last fall. This fall, they're pretty much everywhere. But last fall, there weren't a lot of places that had it. And I thought to myself, this is a company, like, knowing fashion and knowing fashion trends. This is a company that's not just following trends, but they're actually setting them, and they're a little bit ahead of the trend. And I thought that's the kind of company I want to be a part of. And my husband and I prayed about it, and I just really felt a sense of urgency to do it. And I hadn't previously. And I've sacrificed a lot this year. My husband and I both have. We've worked very, very hard. He's helped me as much as he can, because he works a full-time job too. But it's just gotten to the point where I feel like if I don't take this leap of faith, I think I'll always regret it and always wonder. And I feel like in some ways, maybe not necessarily at my exact school, but in some ways, teaching will always be there. And I think it's just time to make that leap. I prayed about, well, should I stay to the end of the year? Because any teachers out there know it's hard to leave in the middle of the year. It wasn't my first choice, but I just can't. I feel like LuLaRoe is taking up so much of my free time that I just really can't. I feel like it's almost hindering me to continue working and teaching, which is hard for me because I'm a people pleaser and I want to see my commitments through. But I just feel like I feel like a sense of urgency like I did before, and I feel like it's time. So I just want to let you guys know the exciting news. Excited slash scared a little bit, but I think it's going to be a good thing. I'm excited to be able to have the free time to be creative with my business, to do things that I've always dreamed of doing. So I hope you'll continue to follow along and continue to shop with me. And thank you guys for watching.